Well, I have a fabulous luxury beauty haul for you guys. I have been buying all the new luxury makeup and some skincare. I have a lot of stuff here to share with you. I have the Chanel, the 2023 summer Le Beige collection, the new cream bronzers that have the same consistency, same formula as the original Soleil Tande Chanel, which is very exciting. And then of course the Body Glow and the whole set. And then I have the Tom Ford Soleil de Feu collection, the balm, the highlighter. And then I have Charlotte Tilbury's new Glowgasm collection to share with you. And I have the new Dior Backstage blushes, the new shades, the Rosy Glow blush new shades that Dior just released, and it's a new formula, so stay tuned for details on all that. So let's jump in. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous beauty video. And if you're new to my channel, I upload content about anything to do with beauty and fashion. So my channel tends to have a lot of fragrance content because I love fragrances, but I am also equally passionate about, makeup, skincare, body care, all of that. Usually I tend to be on the luxury side. The makeup and items that I purchase tend to be luxury items or high-end items rather. And then I also love to do fashion content every now and then, depending on the demand. So this video is going to be a beauty haul. It's a collective beauty haul. I have some of the latest releases from some of the luxury brands, as I said in the beginning. What I'm going to do is, when it comes to the makeup items, I'm going to do cutaways to the application. So this is the try-on haul, as the title says. So I'll be showing you application on my face, what they look like and everything. So you'll be able to see. Get to the Chanel Le Beige summer collection. So I bought 4 things from it. So this is all they released actually, the bronzers and the Body Glow and the SPF. So I got all of them right here. So the thing I'm most excited to share with you is this right here. Do you guys remember Soleil Tande Chanel? You guys, that was a beautiful bronzer, but unfortunately it came in one color and it was essentially the color of my skin. So anybody with darker skin couldn't wear that bronzer, although the formula was absolutely gorgeous. It had this perfect sort of cream to powder type, it was a cream bronzer, but it had a very beautiful texture to it. So I'll actually do a side-by-side comparison here. I'll bring down my Soleil Tande Chanel. Yes, I bought it even though it doesn't work most of the time most of the year, except really winter months when I can actually wear it and it does show up on my skin. But anyway, I'll do a side-by-side comparison. But actually I'll also do a side-by-side comparison of the Le Beige cream bronzer that was released before this one with the coconut in it. The original Chanel Soleil Tande Chanel didn't have coconut. Then they released it, so it was just the one shade, the Soleil Tande Chanel. So they released it in a different formula in 3 different shades. Finally, I bought, of course, my shade. I have that too, so I have both of those. So I'll do like a side-by-side comparison for you guys. Now these are, from what I understand, the original Soleil Tande Chanel formula. When they reformulated it, came out with more colors, more shades. That was a different formulation, and it had hydrogenated coconut oil or something, and that wasn't, a lot of people weren't a huge fan of that fact that had coconut in it. So anyway, let me do a comparison in a minute here. Let me first show you what they look like. These are actually travel size. So this is supposed to be a travel size collection. So they come in these travel size smaller components than the other previous cream bronzers, the Beige ones they released before. So I got the shade medium. So this is medium. I've already used it obviously on my face. I will put again a cutaway right here of the application of all of these bronzers, but I want to first show you this is what the medium looks like. And this consistency, you guys, is, so I'm going to show you, it's emollient, but not as emollient as the second version they came out with more shades. It was a little bit more slippy, like it had more slip to it. The second formulation, you know, like the original was the Soleil Tan de Chanel. That was just the one shade. They came out with, you know, more shades in a different formula. That one, the second formula, that was a little bit too emollient in my opinion, whereas this is going back to that original Soleil Tan de Chanel consistency. As you can see here, it's not that emollient. It has like that more stiff formula of the original Soleil Tan de Chanel. So let me blend this out and show you. So that's the medium. Let me show you the dark one, and then I'll put the cutaways up there. Oh, actually this is the light shade. Sorry you guys. So this one is actually the darker shade. Here's the medium shade. I thought this was, the other one was the medium. So here's the medium shade. This works on my skin as well. But now that it's summer, do you see the difference? So now that it's summer, I probably want to go more with the dark one. But this is probably going to be most of the year my shade. So let me swatch it next to this one. So again, that dry sort of formula. Do you guys see that? So that's the medium bronzer. So there are three shades. There's the light, and then this is the medium, and this is the dark. I only got the medium and the dark because the light won't work for me. But anyway, I have 2 out of 3 shades that they released here for you guys to see. On this one, as you guys can see, like the medium one is a little bit more neutral kind of undertones, whereas the dark one is more warm. Do you see that? Seeing here. So here they are side by side in the pan. So this one is the medium and this one is the dark. So do you see that? This is the same consistency as the Soleil Tan de Chanel. Let me go grab that and the second formula both, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, you guys, so this is my Soleil Tan de Chanel, the original Chanel cream bronzer right here. So this is the consistency of the original. So it's probably the new light shade in these travel size ones probably correspond to this. So let me show you how they're the same formula. Do you guys see that? I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that. They look pretty much the same. Whereas here is my tub from the second formulation, when they came out with 2 other shades, so 3 shades in a different formula with the coconut hydrogenated oil. So this is that one. So let me show you the difference. So this is the original Soleil Tan de Chanel. This one is that second formulation, the medium shade. Do you see how this one is like glowy and look more emollient, whereas this one isn't? Let me show you. Here is the original Tan de Chanel. And here is the emollient second formulation, okay? Let me put it right next to these other bronzers here so you guys can see what I mean. So that's the emollient one. That one is the new one, like these two. So these two, the new shades, are similar to the original Tan de Chanel. Do you see how it almost disappears on my skin because now it's summer and I've gone dark? This actually does show up, believe it or not, on my skin in the winter when my skin's a little bit more light. So anyway, these two, the new travel ones, it's the same formula as this one, whereas this one, you guys, feels a little bit more, I want to say like a bit more emollient to me. As you can see, do you see that? Here's my new bronzers here. Let me actually do the dark one. So this is actually the darkest color from the second formulation. So anyway, do you see them? They're kind of pretty comparable in the shade, but do you see how this is really emollient looking, whereas this looks more like the original Tande Chanel? You can see like the glow in here, whereas there's no glow in there, you know. Let me actually swatch these two next to each other on this hand. So do you see, guys? Do you see like it looks like, yeah, there's a sheen to it. You can see the sheen. I don't know if this camera is going to show you that. Whereas, let me swatch the new one next to it. This is the new formula that's more like the original Tande Chanel. So this one feels more powdery, more cream to powder. Where do you see that? How that's still glistening from the coconut oil, I think. Whereas this is very much like the original Tande Chanel, kind of dries right away and feels more like a powder once it goes on the skin. So you guys get the idea, right? My point is, these new bronzers, they are the original Soleil Tande Chanel formula. And I've been praying, I was praying that they would do that, because I was so mad when they finally came out with more shades to the Soleil Tande Chanel, you know, instead of like that pale color. But then they changed the formula. I was so mad. Why can't you just come out with more shades in the same original Soleil Tande Chanel? And they finally did that. But somehow, for some reason, in a travel collection, like smaller, you know, I mean, I don't know why they didn't want to do the big one too in the original Soleil Tande Chanel size. I don't know, but I don't care as long as I have them. I got my wish finally, because that Soleil Tande Chanel formula is absolutely amazing. Chanel also came out with a UV sunscreen. This is it's called UV Essential. It is supposed to be an antioxidant, anti-pollution, broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen, which I was hoping Chanel will release, because I do love SPF 50, because that's what I wear on my face, nothing less than 50. And 50 is the highest you can go before it becomes essentially the same. Anything above 50 is the same. Okay, so after 50, apparently it doesn't make a difference. But anyway, so this is, I'm very happy with this one, you guys. I'm gonna put an application clip up here. So let me apply some here on my back of my hand right there. So it comes out white, but when it goes on, you guys, it totally disappears and leaves the skin kind of like almost hydrated, which is absolutely lovely for a sunscreen to hydrate your skin. And it's completely invisible when it goes on, and it feels really nice on the skin. It feels very nice. If you're like somebody with dehydrated skin, this is like the sunscreen for you. Okay, it goes on so hydrating, and you know, it's Chanel products are absolutely beautiful. Do you see that? Like my hand even glows a little bit. So yeah, I bet it's very effective too. I haven't really, of course, tested it out, like wearing it out on the beach or out in town a whole day, of course, or outside a whole day. I'll let you know the effectiveness of it, but it's very, very lovely. And then Chanel came out with this one right here with this summer collection. It's a Summer Le Beige travel collection. It is the Illuminating Oil for face, body, and hair. I don't know about the hair part. I will probably use it mostly on the body. So this is basically the smaller version of this, but there is a difference. Let me talk about it in a second, okay? So this is what it looks like, you guys, right here. So this, you guys, I haven't even shaken this. I have not even a little bit shaken it at all, but look, there's no separation of the what do you call, the illuminating specks here, the little particles, the shimmer. It's not, the oil is not separating from the shimmer in this bottle. I haven't even shaken it. Whereas, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I had it lying down. No, you can't see it. It's not showing. it's not showing. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. I can see it really well on this side, but I don't know if you can see. So it was lying like this on my drawer. You guys probably can see there's a whole bunch of shimmer settled right down here. And if I actually let this sit, it kind of got shaken when I was walking down the stairs, bringing this down. But if I let this settle, at one point, the oil completely separates from all of the shimmer. So it's gonna settle all the way down here, and all you're gonna see is like clear oil up here. Whereas this one, I haven't even shaken. It seems like it's not doing that. This is not separating the way this is separating, which is good news, because I wasn't loving that about this oil. I mean, after paying so much, this was like, was it like 90 bucks? I can't remember. This was limited edition. Now it's no longer available. I actually have 2 of these because I'm crazy like that. And then of course I couldn't, you know, stop myself. So I got this one as well. I believe this is like 60 something dollars. I'll put it up on the screen here. So this is actually not a great value for your money. If you look at it, it's got way less product in here, 50 ml. Whereas this one is got, this is like a lot, 250 ml, by the way, 8.4 fluid ounces. So this has got a lot more. But I bought this, you guys, although it's a terrible value for money, because this is the formula I wanted. Whereas this separates, the oil completely separates. You had to really shake it for like a long time to mix it in before you put it on. Whereas this, you don't have to. This seemed like a more superior kind of formulation. They seem to have reformulated it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shake, although this doesn't need any shaking. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand like that. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It looks very shimmery actually. Probably this camera is going to wash it out. And then I'm going to show you what this one looks like in comparison. You gotta really shake this one, okay? And then I'll put a little here. Do you see that, guys? This one is like very runny because it has too much oil. Do you see that? Whereas this is more about just, it dried right away, it wasn't as oily, whereas this is super oily. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to insert 2 clips, close-ups of how they look in light here for you to see. I don't know if you guys are noticing in these close-ups that the new small one is a lot more glowy, and it gives a really nice golden glow than the old big one where the oil, you know, separates, the one that separates from the shimmers. That one is just, I feel like it's just a very expensive oil. You know, the shimmers really don't show up all that much. In the sun, it glistens a little bit, but you know, the new one is way better. Then I got this powder. This is a compact. I mainly got this, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, for the cuteness of it, actually. I mean, come on, look at this. This is so tiny, by the way. I got this for a specific purpose, before you guys think I'm, you know, spending too much for something so little. But this I got for a specific purpose. It looks so gorgeous. It has this like, the beautiful like crocodile print type thing, and it's a very hefty, nice, substantial thing. And there's a little opening thing here, and there's a tiny little powder puff in here to use it. And this is a compact powder, and this is actually really perfect, you guys, for touch-ups. Like, I bought this specifically to carry in my purse. Well, first of all, when you pull it out like this, I mean, how luxurious does that look, right? You know, in public, when you're like trying to touch up your makeup, blot your face a little bit, this works as a perfect blotting powder because it like blots all the oily spots. And it's got a nice like blurring quality to it, and it's like the perfect blotter basically. So that's what I bought this for, like when you are out and about and your like face is looking kind of oily, the oils are peeking through, and then just is like the perfect blotting powder to bring in your purse. And it's so tiny, it fits right in your purse, in your little makeup pouch inside the purse. So that's why I got that for. So cute. It was pretty penny actually. I'll link all these products down in the description box. That's kind of a universal powder. It's kind of a translucent one, so anybody can use it as a blotting powder. So it's a touch-up compact, you know. And then I got the new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blushes in the new shades that Dior just released. From what I understand, these are a new formula. Dior is trying to go clean, you know, become a clean beauty brand, and they are trying to change their formulas. And these don't have talc, whereas the previous formula did have talc. That's what I'm hearing. And I added 3 more to the collection. I believe 4 more shades were released, you know, other than the already existing, the pink and the kind of, you know, orangey shade. Those 2 shades were always there in the old formula, but 4 new shades were released in a new formula. So I have 3 of the 4 new shades. The only shade I didn't get was mahogany because it was so dark that I did not think it was going to work on my skin tone. So I got rosewood and cherry and berry, I think. Yeah, so those are what I got. So let me show you. This is the berry one right here. This is really pretty. The same packaging with the color reflected on there, but there's a nice little mirror, which I very much appreciate. So let me swatch this on my finger. So that's what the berry shade looks like on my finger. And then this one is cherry. So this is what the cherry shade looks like. I don't know why this camera is not showing the real color. So let me open it up. So this is what it looks like. Gosh, come on, focus. The light is washing out the color. So that's cherry. So let me show you what cherry looks like on my finger. So that's cherry. And then I also have rosewood right here. This is the rosewood color, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my finger here. So this is rosewood right there. It's a darker, more muted, dusty kind of rosewoody rose, I guess. So let me swatch them there. Again, keep in mind, hand swatches, they're not gonna do justice to anything, okay? So yeah, so those are the ones, and I have the other 2, you guys. So this is one of the 2 existing ones, the old formula. So this is the old formula, orangey one. Gosh, why is this like bright? Okay, so this is the orangey one, and I have the pink one too in the old formula. I cannot find it. I don't know where I put it, but I do have that. But I tested the formula side by side actually, and it seems like to me I like the old formula better, a little bit better. It seems to be a little bit more that pH thing that, you know, these blushes are supposed to have, where it adjusts to your like skin tone. I feel like the older formula does it slightly better, although the new ones are perfectly fine too and does the same pH thing as well. So I'm wearing, what shade am I wearing today? I think I'm wearing rosewood today. Yeah, rosewood is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. But I'm gonna insert clips of all these 3 shades being applied to my face. So yeah, to me it feels like the older formula with the talc is a little bit better. I'm going to do a short comparing the old formula to the new formula very soon. Keep an eye on my shorts. So if you guys want to see like the side-by-side comparison, but to me it feels like the old formula is slightly better, but the new formula is not bad at all. Okay, then I also got 2 Dior eyeliners. These are new as well. They're supposed to be, what is it, like waterproof eyeliners, high intensity eyeliners is what they say. So I got like a nice jade kind of green shade, and I got, so I have 2 here, and it comes with a sharpener, by the way. If you can hear it, it's in there. See, still, you know, on this end there's a sharpener in here. So yeah, it comes with the sharpener obviously. So I have 2 shades here. I got the green and the nude here. Let me swatch them. I only have an application clip of the green one, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's difficult for you guys to see. It's a very dark, beautiful, like forest emerald kind of green. So nude one, oh, it's pretty creamy, by the way. You don't want to put too much pressure. It's going to break if you put too much pressure. So there's the green, and that's the nude. They stay really nice on the waterline from what I can understand. But this right here, this is from Danessa Myricks, you guys. I'm very impressed with this one. This is Line Work, it's called. It's an eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner by Danessa Myricks. Love it. I love the component too. I love the nice cylinder kind of the silver component. Here, let me show you. This is like so good. It is a nice, very nice liquid eyeliner. It draws line. I mean, it goes on so well. It was so easy to do my liquid eyeliner with this today. Really nice. It's like the perfect brush application tip. I don't like those what you call the stiff ones application tips. They don't work. You need a nice precise brush applicator to get a nice wing. This was like, and it was done. Okay, so good. Highly recommend it. Okay, then I have the new Tom Ford Soleil de Feu collection, you guys. This one, I've been dying. I went to the Tom Ford counter and bought this almost immediately. So I really can't wait to show you guys. These are so lovely. Well, especially the highlighter. I'll get to that here in a second. So this is so they came out with two highlighter shades. One's really golden, and here's the other one. This one is not as golden, but still kind of gold, but not too gold, okay? So I actually thought the gold one would look really good on me, but it actually was this one that looked better than that. Okay, I kind of gouged it a little bit with my nail, you guys. I can't keep anything without ruining them. This is that beautiful kind of baked highlighter we know from Tom Ford that looks so divine, you guys. This is better because this is a champagne-y gold in my opinion, whereas the other one is like true gold and it's too gold. So I put them both on my cheeks at the Tom Ford counter, and this is the one that looked better to me. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's not gorgeous. This is more of a champagne-y gold, whereas the other one was like super gold. So this is beautiful, you guys. That's the highlighter I'm wearing here on my face today. I'll put an application clip right up here for you guys to see how it went on my face. Absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend this new Soleil de Feu collection. I mean, by the way, aren't these like components to die for? My fingerprints are all over it, you know, ignore that, but it's gorgeous. And here is the balm. They came out with two balm shades. I gotta warn you guys, the other balm shade that I didn't get, too pale. I don't know anybody fair enough to wear that pale one. It was so pale. It disappears on anybody, like it's not even funny. But look at this component again. My fingerprints everywhere, but I love Tom Ford components. But anyway, this is the way the balm looks. It's like that gorgeous, you know how they put the beautiful shimmer particles all over it. It of course doesn't go all the way through the bullet. It's just for decoration on the outside, although I wish it could go all the way through. But anyway, this is the balm. Really, that's what you're getting right there. That's what I have on my lips right now. But you know, I'll put an application clip up here, you guys. It's actually a pretty nice color. It's kind of a nudie, it's a nudie color, and it's actually really nice. I really like it. I really like it. Let me swatch it right here for you guys to see. So it's very much of a balm consistency. It's a little kind of like corally pink, I would say, when it goes on, and it tends to be kind of a nudie shade on the lips. The other one I don't recommend. It would disappear. You will not, it doesn't, I don't even know what the point of that balm was. But anyway, yeah, really love the components and everything. Highly recommend these two shades. The other gold one is nice too, maybe on like even deeper skin. That the really true gold one might like pow, really pop. But for my skin tone, I really prefer this one with the more champagne-y glow than the gold glow. And I got the Charlotte Tilbury's new Glowgasm collection right here for you guys. The face palette in this collection is actually not new. This is a discontinued palette that used to be around and got discontinued, and people were going nuts. They really loved the formula of those two palettes. However, she only brought back the dark palette. So the original Glowgasm collection that used to be around a couple of years ago, I want to say not couple, I would say 3 years ago, that had two face palettes. The one was the darker for darker complexion, and the other one was the lighter complexion. It was Lightgasm and Lovegasm, I think. This is from the old collection. This is the, you know, Glowgasm Lovegasm palette, the one that's really like meant for darker skin. So it's, here it is, obviously used and abused. Love it. But in this new collection, she re-released it. You guys, I love this palette so much. I did not mind grabbing a backup. Okay, so this is my backup because I'm about to hit pan on the blush in that one, and I love the bronzer too. So it's the same exact palette, basically exact same packaging, exact same palette. There's no difference at all, and it says Lovegasm on both palettes on the back. Exact same thing. Let me show you. It's the same palette. So here it is, the new one. It's the same thing, same palette. This is the exact same palette. So this is my old one that I already used, and as you can see, same exact palette. So I don't understand why she only released the one meant for the more darker complexion, although this palette will work on really anybody. It's kind of a universal-ish palette. The light version that used to be, it didn't quite work out on my complexion. So, but this one though will work on even lighter skin. And she came out with a highlighter, Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in a new shade. This is Pinkgasm Sunset. Now I do have Pinkgasm already. She had already released Pinkgasm with other shades before. So I have Pinkgasm, which I absolutely love, you guys. And this one right here is the dark, it's a little darker than Pinkgasm. So this is Pinkgasm Sunset. So it's just little slightly deeper, I think. So this is what it looks like. Let me compare it next to Pinkgasm. This is Pinkgasm Sunset. Let me get my Pinkgasm and compare them side by side. Okay, so here is Pinkgasm, and this is Pinkgasm Sunset. Pinkgasm Sunset. This is the new one. Let me show you. Okay, so this is Pinkgasm. This is Pinkgasm Sunset. So there you have it. So can you guys see? This is Pinkgasm. That's Pinkgasm Sunset. It's a little bit deeper, but they both look so good on my face, you guys. I actually, whenever I wear these blushes on my face, especially obviously Pinkgasm because this is new, you guys ask me what's on my face, the blush that's on my face, always ask me. So I'll put a application clip of me applying Pinkgasm Sunset on my face. It's absolutely stunning. It gives this like almost like natural, like, you know, been out in the sun for too long kind of look. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it has a little bit of a glow, which I love. So yeah, loving it. Okay, so now I have mainly all lip products and a setting spray, and I'm done. So the lip products I have right here. I want to show you guys. I bought another shade of the Summer Fridays lip balm. This is like the nudie shade. I already have another shade I showed you guys in my Sephora haul. This is like the nude version of the balm. I'll put an application clip up here. Let me put it on my hand there. So that's what it looks like. Let me put a clip of me applying it on my lips. It's a very hydrating, thick emollient balm that really like, it feels really good on the lips, and it keeps my lips nice and hydrated all day. You had to reapply it, of course, because you tend to eat it, you know, whenever you eat something, you know, eat it away. So yeah, you do have to reapply. But yeah, and then I got 3 more shades of YSL lipsticks, you guys. Of course, I'm nuts like that. These are expensive. This is the, so I got 2 more of the Balm shades and then 1 more of the Candy Gloss or Candy Glow. Candy Glow? Candy Glaze? Candy Glaze. There you go, Candy Glaze. 1 more Candy Glaze and 2 more Balm shades. Okay, so this is from the Balm formula. So I got a kind of a orangey one here. I'll link them all. List and link them down in the description box, of course. So these are the 2 Balm shades. These are so comfortable on the lips, you guys, and they are so shiny and gorgeous. I prefer the Candy Glaze over the Balm, but I do gotta say the Balm in that really bright pink shade I do love even more than Candy Glaze. I think with the Balms it depends on the shade. And here's the Candy Glaze new shade. I wanted a nudie one. Wanted to get a nudie Candy Glaze shade. So do you see that Candy Glaze is a lot more high shine than the 2 Balm shades? I love the Candy Glaze ones, you guys. So good. So yeah, got 3 of those. Love them, highly recommend. And then I got this setting spray that is viral, going viral. Everybody's talking about it. This is the Beautyblender Boost Setting Spray. This is supposed to be 4-in-1 firming peptides. Apparently it has firming peptides, and it's, you know, long lasting, keeps the makeup going all day. And I have, yes, I agree, I have worn this several times now. The mist is not the finest. By the way, it smells like some sort of like solar florals, like almost smells like frangipani or ilang ilang, almost kind of like, or tuberose actually, I don't know. It has a little slight floral scent, which I think is really pleasant. But this actually keeps the makeup on, locked and on for a long time. It's a really good one. Everybody's talking about it. Yeah, I wish the spray was better. And then I got this new Christian Louboutin. You guys, Christian Louboutin came out with new lipstick shades in matte shades. So this is what it looks like. Oh, I love the component too. It's the nice, you know, Louboutin carton. So this is what the new ones look like, not the pointy ones like, you know, what I already have. These are matte shades. There are several matte shades. So I got the really fiery looking one right there. This is so beautiful. It's a really nice velvety matte shade, you guys, or formula. It looks so pillowy, like it makes my lips look like pillows. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll put a clip of me applying this to on my lips. It's really gorgeous, really love it. And then I got another one of the Rouge Cocoa Flash lipsticks from Chanel. This is the shade Easy. I wanted a nudie shade because I have a lot of the more, you know, like reddish shades, because I love red lipsticks. So this is what it looks like. This is a more nudie one. These Cocoa Flash ones are also really high shine, which is why I love them so much. Though I love especially the one with a little bbit of shimmer in it. I believe this is one of the shimmer ones. I can't remember, but I know there are 3 shades that I really like. Lively is one of them that has a little bit of shimmer, and with that high shine it looks so delicious. So that's it, you guys. I bought a lot of new releases from luxury brands that I really wanted to share with you guys. The Christian Louboutin new lipstick, the Charlotte Tilbury new release, the Chanel Beige summer collection, the travel collection, the new Dior Backstage blush shades in, you know, the Rosy Glow blushes, the Tom Ford Soleil de Feu collection, all these, and these gorgeous niche and designer fragrances that I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this try on luxury beauty haul. Let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on these items that I purchased, and I put all of the application clips for you guys to see how they look on my face. I think I love the glow I have. Ignore my crazy pimple, which is really annoying. I don't know where it came from, but anyway, it'll be gone in a few days. But yeah, I love the way my face is looking today. It looks really glowy. This is a very nice summery eye look for, you know, like a fun summer outing. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of these products, and have you bought them? Do you want them? Share your thoughts. I would really like to hear from you guys. And let me know if you want to see the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, you know, review and tutorial and looks. If you want that, let me know down in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. It helps me grow my community. It's the best way to support your favorite YouTube creators. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I post a lot of really fun content. I'll see you guys in my next video.